Hey guys, good morning. This is Dan. Welcome to Engelgeist. For those of you that are new, welcome. For those of you that are returning, welcome back. For those of you that support me over on the Patreon page, thank you so very much for your subscriptions. This is the daily forecast for all signs. It is available to you whenever you see it. It is in broad terms because it's intended to reach as many people as possible. So I talk about whatever comes out in the cards in rather broad strokes, if that makes sense. So, just be aware that if anything fits, great, utilize it. If it helps you or if it inspires you, please do utilize it. If it doesn't, that's okay. Nothing's wrong or broken. You just might be working on something different than what this reading is about. So doesn't mean anything's, off or anything like that. My readings are to be used, when you see them. They are created daily, but and I do put a date on them. But if you're seeing it on a date that's other than the date it was created for, that's fine. If you're like watching it because it's in your feed randomly and it fits your life situation, and you're like, wow, this feels like stuff I'm feeling while going through this situation, please feel free to use it. It's more about the message than the date that it was created for. This video, though, is created for Christmas Day, Saturday, the 25th of December. So, Merry Christmas to those of you that are watching this, if you celebrate, and others that celebrate other holidays like Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or Yule. Happy holidays to you all. But that's the date that this is originally created for. I will be working off of the previous cards from the week, what's been going on, themes of the week. If you want to check out the Sunday reading, if I reference it, it is in the bottom left-hand corner of the screen at the end of this video. So you'll understand what I'm talking about if I reference the Sunday video. Please, when watching my videos, if you enjoy them, consider subscribing to the channel. Also, hitting that thumbs up button really helps. Leaving a question or comment on the video also helps. And I will respond and answer it as I see fit. And my dog is knocking things off the table because I found out he has a Leo rising. So he needs constant attention. And it explains why. So, what else is I going to say? Please check out the drop-down menu on the daily video. It gives you a little bit of insight into what decks I'm using, where to find me on social media. If you're interested in booking a private reading, you can do that through there. All the information is there. If you have any questions, you can just message me at my social media campaign places where I'm available. Okay? And just so you know, just because I know that there's scammers and weirdos out there, anytime you get an email from anybody that might be pretending to be me or anything like that, know that it's not me. I don't email out first. I don't do any of that. None of that has happened as of yet, but I have had people stop by the channel after running an ad on Facebook calling me a scammer. And it is true, there are people that do scam in this industry, so you have to be wary and careful of that. So anybody, if you do receive any sort of direct email from somebody stating it's me, asking if you want to pay for a reading or anything like that, do not respond, okay? Or if you see anybody that comments on any of my videos saying, I met Mr. Love Doctor from Africa, Dr. Umbule Umfufu, he brought me love and I highly suggest him. Probably not. It's similar to those scams of, we have a check with your name on it here in South Africa and we don't know who to give it to. If you please give us your banking information, we'll send it right over. No, thanks, Bob. Okay, let's see what the card is for today. All right, Seven of Wands, ba-bam. Standing our ground, definitely standing our ground. I love this Seven of Wands because it feels very empowered. It feels very much like, I got this, bitch. What a way to be today. It is Christmas Day's reading, so I'm going to attribute a little bit to the holiday. The Seven of Wands traditionally means essentially standing one's ground, fighting for one's position, defending one's like thoughts, beliefs, ideas, desires, that sort of a thing. There's a strength with this particular Seven of Wands, I feel like, where he is giving me a little bit of magician energy, right? He's got his hand raised up and he's holding that wand up in the air. He's also surrounded by the other six wands that are grounded into the earth. And he has that Leo energy like behind him, the energy of the sun and the positivity of Leo, right? The dynamism, I guess you would say. And so to me, this feels very victorious. Generally, as a rule, the Seven of Wands is a victorious card. Hold on 1 second. What are you chewing on? Do not chew on the furniture. Do not. Like, if you want to be in here with me, you cannot chew on the chair. But if you want to go back to your kennel while I do this, you can do that. But you can't go under the chair and chew on the chair. Okay? All right. A little bit of behind the scenes for you guys. So I'm dealing with my puppies, Leonine, I need your attention all the time energy. And if I don't, then I'm going to chew on something. So let me see here. Where was I? So I'm going to put you on my lap. How does that sound, bitch? Come on. Get up here. Oh, you fatty. Such a fatty. Oh, you're getting heavy. All right. So with this card, though, to me, the Seven of Wands traditionally has like a fight involved in it, right? Where you see a man like kind of staving off six other wands pointed at him, like public opinion or things like that. I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like with this card in particular, especially with the art, we are victorious and we know we are victorious. We're true in our heart. Do you see that light around his heart center there? And also that idea of what was it? In the Wizard of Oz, you know how the lion, he needed courage, right? Feels like a very courageous card to sort of stand up for what we believe in today, who we are, how we feel, at a deeper soul level, right? Because this is Wands energy, so it's going to be desire, soul, all of that sort of stuff. If you could see, this dog is like making out with my neck right now. He's driving me nuts. He's such. I know. Just stop. Let me just do this. It's the one thing I got to get done today, okay? So today should be a day where we are empowered, emboldened, feeling sort of the center of our own universe in a way is kind of the feeling that I get from this. If anybody tries to come at us, bro, we might be having family dinners. There could be old behaviors that come up at the table, things that normally would push our buttons. I get a feeling that today this is not a button push card. Does that make sense? Like, in other words, if our mom says something to us that normally would piss us off, it's not going to work today. It feels like we're pretty solid in who we are. You are just driving me nuts. I can't with you right now. And he's trying to get right back up in my lap. Oh my God, Lord, please help me. We're feeling solid in who we are today, what we believe, what we know to be true, and what we stand for, right? And I feel like this is a very positive thing. It doesn't feel like we have to force our opinions or our beliefs on anybody. I don't even get a whole lot of defense, or defensiveness from this card. I just get like a definite, almost clarity, an understanding of who we are, what we want, and how we want it to be, and that's just how it is, kind of thing. And it's felt from the heart. It's not something we have to manipulate or force or be even challenged by. I also love that he's sort of beaming all of this light. So let your true self shine today, and especially around this holiday. Be vulnerable, be available, be present in the moment, and let people be who they are as you are yourself, right? And you'll feel the power of that. I just get a real positive feeling from this card. Remember, underneath this, we have the Page of Cups, which is that beautiful sort of magical, emotional, thinking outside of the box kind of card. So that is underneath this. There should be a playfulness to today. There should be an enjoyment that we can have fun today and just be who we are and allow ourselves to stand in the power of that and not necessarily have to make excuses for it, fight for it, defend it, any of that. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense to you guys. Now let's look at the card from the Heal Yourself Oracle. This is card number 29. We have not seen this card, I don't believe. It's called Discover Your Life Purpose. The thing that I like about this is it's 29, which comes to an 11, which is a mastery number. And when I look at this Seven of Wands, he feels very much in charge, right? He gives me that sort of magician energy that, like, I have the power, like to quote He-Man in a way, right? He's giving me a little bit of He-Man energy. But it's this discover your own, your life's purpose. We may, I mean, that's rather large to do at Christmas when we're dealing with relatives, but we might understand a little bit better who we are today, why we are, where we are, and be in total and complete acceptance of that today. And that there could be a big gift coming from that for ourselves today. Does that make sense? That's sort of the 11 aspect of this card, Discover Your Life Purpose. Sorry about the dog snoring in the background. Also, with the Page of Cups underneath this, anything is possible, right? Anything we can sort of dream up, imagine, or create is potentially possible today, especially with the action of the Seven of Wands, and then this idea of discovering your life's purpose. There's a beauty here. I love that he's playing this violin in the sense that we make our own individual sort of music. In shamanistic belief, everything has a song. Every aspect of nature, the trees have a song, the river has a song. We each have a song within our own heart. Today might be the day to let that song kind of out and allow it to sort of shine, right? And allow others to sort of see it and appreciate it, okay? Remember also, too, the grounding stone for the week is joy. And I think about, today being the end of the week and Christmas, joy to the world, guys. I didn't even put that together until like a few days ago or like yesterday when I was looking at the stones, and the stone of joy was all this week. So leading to this holiday idea of joy. For those of you that aren't feeling that the holidays, feel yourself during the holidays. And I don't mean that in a perverted way. I mean that in understand that you are sort of exactly where you need to be. Okay. The grounding stone today is on obsidian and is the word truth. What is your truth? Grounding in your truth. That's what this guy here in the Seven of Wands is doing, is he's standing in his spiritual truth, ready to defend it. It doesn't necessarily I don't feel like we need to defend ourselves or have to, but we understand who we are, right? We understand with a clarity of what we stand for, what we believe in, who we love, how we're going to treat people regardless of how they may act on this day, right? And that is sort of maybe discovering our life purpose or our higher calling, believing in ourselves a little bit more, right? And the truth of that and what comes with that. That's the power that you have today, or the opportunity that you have to explore today. Now, let me read Discover Your Life Purpose. Start asking yourself, what is the meaning of your life? As a soul who is having a physical experience, you are here to grow and learn. You are being asked to immerse yourself in this life by expanding, stretching, and understanding your reasons for being here. Nothing is impossible for a soul who is following her or his destiny. Your guides, angels, and higher self are constantly communicating with you through signs, feelings, people, books, etc. Follow your hunches. You are being given important guidance, which may show up via a strong feeling to travel somewhere, to speak to someone, attend a seminar, write, paint, etc. No matter how far-fetched your inner guidance is, you need to listen. Your soul's purpose includes a combination of experiences that your mind doesn't understand, but that your soul needs to process to learn and grow. Some of these experiences will be enjoyable and heightened. Others will be challenging and cause you to struggle. But through them, you will know yourself. Give yourself permission to focus on what really makes your heart sing and put your intensity of emotion into attracting what you desire. His heart is certainly singing right there, right? And he's giving himself that permission with the Seven of Wands. Action. Ask questions such as, divine intelligence, help me to understand what is occurring in my life and how is it serving my spirit? What is the next step for me? What is my mission here? When you are asking these questions, you need to give yourself some time and space to receive the answers. The answers may come from a book you read, a person you encounter, or your inner self. Keep a journal of your insights. Hopefully you find this truth and ground in the idea of finding the aspect of this truth so that you can have this for yourself today. It's a massive gift that you can be able to give yourself today, and it's a beautiful day to give it, right? What better day to give gifts to ourselves than on Christmas Day, right? Thank you for tuning in. Please hit that thumbs up button. I will see you guys tomorrow with a new weekly reading. And share this video out, subscribe to the channel, leave a question and comment, and have a wonderful holiday, you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.